where you should be. 237, no place like home.
Yep.
Catch me on the stoop. And today, you know, we got Harlem's own in the building. Creator,
across
creative
the water.
director, CEO, Harlem Haberdashery, 5,001 flavors. You know what it is. We got on the stoop. West side, baby. What's good?
Hold on now. It's Mr. and Mrs. Mr.
That's okay. And I forgot HH Bespoke Spirit.
Whoa, talk to him.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm Guy Wood and this is Shereen Wood.
Hello.
And we from Harlem and we coming here to talk, baby.
Ooh, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up.
Let's chop it up.
You've been in this game with hip hop. Not rapping.
Yeah.
Not rapping.
Not rapping.
Not dancing. Not DJing.
True.
But
All up in videos.
But you an icon.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, I am making all the threads for all the top rappers in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Have been for a long time.
For a long time. For over 30 years.
Over 30 years?
Yeah, over 30 joints. Yeah.
Well, I want to salute you.
No, respectfully.
Yes.
That's Sugar Shay. Respectfully.
Yes, that's Sugar Shay. Yo, Sugar, what up? Got the Hip Hop Museum up and everything. And, you know, they talk about the FUBUs. No disrespect to all of them. You know, we think 30 years in the game, doing it for the top. The top. Why not? I think you should be in that Hall of Fame when they mention them names. Everybody should know who this is.
Yeah, truly. But, you know, where the era I come from, not social media savvy, just low. Always low. Hit them low, fire. That's how I've always been.
Hustling.
He
talking that talk. He talking that talk.
So my whole science has always been just quiet and do your job. So I've never been one to talk about all the stuff like this. Young kids be like, yo, you need to be on Instagram so I can know. I said, but you know now. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost that he keeps it a secret. But
yeah.
after 30 years, you do have a lot of different pieces in a lot of different cultural institutions. So we have things in the Hip Hop Museum. FIT, we just did a great donation for the 50 years of hip hop. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So our goal really is to preserve our cultural relevance, but he doesn't like to talk about it, but it's there.
I don't feel like it's a secret though.
Well,
if you know, like a
what's the
secret
name
to
of the
who?
store? What's the name of y'all store?
But we've been in business as 5,001 for 30 years.
5,001.
10 years ago, we created Harlem Haberdashery, so we're also celebrating this year our 10th anniversary of our store, Harlem Haberdashery.
Congratulations.
Y'all having something for that 10 years? Because we coming to crash your joint.
Oh yeah, we coming to Harlem, baby.
We would love
coming to
to.
Harlem.
COVID killed a lot of dreams. So we are having a year-long celebratory event. We're probably going to do something aligning it with the 50th anniversary of hip hop next year.
That's okay.
But y'all have a liquor. Y'all have a water.
Well, we started 5,001 because we wanted to work with different brands and people. So we're not very logo driven. It's more we're driving the brands of the clients that we're working with. What's the look that they want? What's the first impression? And so for me, I knew long term that I needed a business that was going to translate into more lifestyle. So 5,001 is very niche. It's very exclusive. And so mass is where you have to go. So we thought about it. Guy loved Harlem Haberdashery. He came up with that name and concept. Our goal was to open up a retail store that had more of a lifestyle impact. And so we wanted to go into different categories with that and go mass. So Harlem Haberdashery kind of answers our lifestyle journey. We started out doing one-offs. Now we're doing maybe 10 offs or 20 offs, small pieces, statement pieces, and then realized that we can expand into other categories, home, beauty, spirits. And so HH Bespoke Spirits was born. We have a rum, a gin and a vodka, award-winning, delicious, critically acclaimed.
Talk that talk.
We started Bespoke Alkaline Water, so now we have alkaline water product for people that don't want to support the spirits but love premium hydration. So now HH Bespoke Spirit became in beverages during the pandemic.
Columbia. Martin Luther King High School.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I was smart enough to get somebody.
That's what you gotta do. Yo, we gotta build this team, right? We gotta build this team.
Truly, we gotta support each other. And it doesn't matter where you're from. We all brothers and sisters. So it don't matter where you're from. Brooklyn, Queens. I come to Brooklyn all the time by myself. Yeah. I don't feel nowhere. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Harlem is smooth, but I come to Brooklyn. Y'all know how to get the bag. I respect that. Yeah, I respect that. You know what I'm saying?
What made you get in clothes?
Well, the crazy thing was my mother was a seamstress. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Part-time seamstress. So she would do clothes for people in the neighborhood and do alterations and all that. On Saturdays, I would go with her to Delancey Street, and she's buying patterns and buying fabrics. And I'm sitting there like, yo, when can I get the brocades? When can I get some foaming? She like, once we finish doing the work. Same shit my kids do now. Oh, that's crazy. They don't want to work. Leaving it out. So you want the G.I. Joe, you gotta work. Yeah. So I go with her. Then she's like, well, go pick out some fabric. I'm bringing back upholstery fabric. I said, no, babe, that's too heavy. You can't make a jacket out of that. You can't make pants out of that. So now I'm learning textures and weights. Now knowing that this is what I'm going to do down the line, I could touch fabric like, now this is great for a shirt. This could be for a suit. This could be for, you could make a suit out of this. You could make a jacket out of this. Because of all the light training I got from my moms. So now I'm in a club, years later, and I got on a Versace-ish shirt. You're in a Versace-ish vest. Same print. So the guy is looking at me. So instead of me getting big-headed, like, oh, he's looking at my shirt and vest, he thinks it's Versace. I stepped to him. I said, yo, I made this. So I try to tell people, if I didn't step to that gentleman and told him that I made this, I didn't cap. I said, no, this is Versace inspired. He said, could you make me one? I said, give me your card. Pat my pockets. I knew I ain't had no car.
You gotta front.
Yeah,
you gotta front. I do that all the time. Still now.
So I pat it.
Let me give you a number.
So I gave him my beeper number.
Oh, you got the beeper.
So I gave him, this is how early this was.
Yeah.
I gave him the beeper number. He beat me. I made it. My tailor that made mine made it for him. I went and got the same fabric, made it for him, sold it to him. So that one outfit became a business. So a lot of times I say people are looking for money or looking for a lick. Sometimes God brings it right to you. You just got to be ready when he pass you. He giving you the information. He giving it to you, but the light got to register. Everything got to be right. I had to be honest. It's not Versace. There are a lot of people that said, yeah, it's Versace. Or would have just head nodded them. I would have never been sitting on this stoop. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that I was honest and told them, yeah, I made this. When I physically didn't make it, I was smart enough to know that my tailor could make it for anybody. He got to be me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the light bulb went boom, boom. And I'm always, you feel me? I'm always looking, seeing what the kids are wearing, what people are wearing. I'm just in tune to what's going on around me. You feel me? Instead of just trying to jump in every conversation or be in every business, I want to know what I'm getting involved with. So I seen he liked it. I talked to my tailor. I said, yo, why don't you he worked at a shop on Delancey. He was complaining about his boss and all that. I said, yo, listen, I think we got something here. How much they pay you? Told me the amount. I gave him more than what he told me. I said, you can work for me. So he was like, but how you going to pay me? I said, I'm going to sell clothes. He said, suppose you, I said, I got a job, so if I don't, I pay you off my check. Do you understand me? But I figure I'm going to buy that amount of clothing anyway. So this way I be getting my clothes for free. I'm always thinking. Came home. My wife at that time was a student in Columbia. So I'm telling her in the dorm, I said, babe, I think I got something. She was like, what you thinking? I said, I need a car. What you gonna call it? 5001, you know what I'm saying? She was like, what? I said, flavors. She was like, I said, because, you know, I'm always have a different flavor. Like, if you tell me what you want, I can make it for you. It's not just what I like. So she said, all right, cool. She made the cards, and she paid for the cards, and she made the label out of the back of a magazine or a fashion magazine, a singer book or something. She ordered the labels. So I'm like, yo, so the labels came, the cards are here. Yeah. Now I'm hitting the parties like, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Look, so who was the first artist that seen your fit or seen some of your work and was like, listen, I need one of those. I need to be in one of your fits.
It was Prince Marky D. Him and Corey Rooney. They put me on. Cause they were doing it. They was just doing Mary's 411 album. And I got right in. They just finished the album. Her album was blowing up. Yeah. So I came right in on that clip. And that was in Queens. Then all the big guys started hitting me. Yeah. I got with Have. Have introduced me to he invited me to a party and I saw Andre Harrell. I stepped to Andre Harrell. Andre brought me to Brent. Right. He said, if he like what you saying, he'll get you a meeting. That's my right hand man. Went over there, got the meeting. So came with my suitcase and my hockey bag full of shit. Yeah. Showed him what I could do. Yeah. Came into Uptown Records. Puff was an intern there. I did Nothing But Love album cover. That was our first album cover. Yeah. Heavy D was the first guy with leather. Before Biggie. Okay. Started doing the videos with him. Then they put me on the Jodeci, Father MC. Then Puff got fired and said, yo, I want you to dress my guy big like how you was doing for Hab. I want him to look like the meanest drug dealer out.
That bad boy, that bad boy jersey, that bad boy jersey though. But the cover of the sauce with the jumper with the 5001 flavors right here in the corner, cuzzo. I'm with you. That's the one right there. But when his big ass that yellow jersey, I'm like, ooh, that thing mean.
So we did Juicy to Hypnotize for Big. And then it just took off. After that, then Master P called us, and then from Master P, then Rough Rider, Timberland,
Avalanche.
As
went on and on.
Every name he say, I can see.
You can see the video. I can see that. I can see
it. Above the rim, and you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
It was a beautiful thing. It just snowballed. So I didn't go into this as I'm gonna be a multi-millionaire. This business is gonna be crazy. No, I just thought that I'm gonna be able to work for myself. Yeah. Because the first guy, after I think I did something for free for Teddy Riley, just gave it to him. We went to school together. Okay. I did him a leather shirt with his logo in the back, and he was like, "Yo, I want you to work for me. I'll pay you like a job salary."
Yeah, I know you was like,
yes.
I said, no. That was the best move I ever made.
That ain't gonna happen, Captain.
No, that was the best move because the whole science is I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to control my own destiny. I don't want to work for anybody.
5,001 reasons not to.
Exactly.
Early 90s was perfect because it was like the start of the video movie era and Hype Williams.
The
budgets were nice and big and
it was crazy.
So it was a good time.
Yeah, it was a great time. That was a great time. That was crazy.
Look, so when you putting these outfits together for the artist, right? Do you take any input from them, or you're like, listen, let me handle this thing, and I'm gonna do it how I do.
No. I always sit down with them and I hear them out, and we always come up with a plan collectively. It's never just what I'm thinking, even though I have a plan in my mind. But I gotta listen to them because they come and they say, yo, I want them to feel comfortable. So when you create it and I just put it together, you're gonna love it because it's really your concept. It's your vision, it's your concept. So what happens is it's like an assembly line when you come into the music game. They say, oh, what are you, sexy, or you thug, or you smooth, or you a drug dealer, or you a gang member? Which box you gonna fit in?
What story are you telling?
Yeah, what story you gonna tell? So then a lot of times these guys say, nah, I like how Robert De Niro looked in this movie, and I liked how this guy looked in this movie. I said, okay, I see it. He said, well, you be willing to wear these colors? Do you like colors? Like with Big, he was like, do what you gotta do. Big was like, yo, I'm a clean you know, slave. Do whatever you want to do. So that was easy for me. So I walked him and hold his hand, and he became Big Pop. I said, whatever you rapping about, we gotta live that. We gotta, the visual gotta be there. So when you talk about Cool G to the side, I gotta get you Gucci socks. I gotta get you a Cool G. You know what I'm saying? You talking about Rollies, you gotta rock Rollies. Cartiers, you understand me? You gotta rock what you. He understood that. He embodied his lyrics. You understand me? So it was easy for me with him, but most people, it's like putting a movie together. What's the video? What's the concept? We got to make the clothes fit the concept. So it's for video, or like when I do Fat Joe, who's one of my nearest, dearest friends. He said, yo, I couldn't wait to get a 5,000. The only reason why I came to you is because Biggie came to me.